brother man below. Ready? Come on then. Now we run, try to keep up. Up here. This way. No, this way? Oh. Can I get the stone? I already have it. Oh crap. We're all here now, yeah? So I've taken the liberty of securing permission for our group's descent.
Deep beneath the scholar's city shines a false sun within a fabricated sky.
What? What?
In any age exist those who consider the floor an extension of their bookshelves.
Oh.
And this vault's architects surely belonged to that special breed. If the stack grows too high, start a new one. If no room remains, then make more rooms. A simple solution first, and then bit by bit, a profound transformation. Knowledge buried beneath knowledge, a growing, creeping labyrinth from which there is no escape.
Labyrinthos.
Not what you expected. I must admit, the artifice is very convincing. But I assure you that we are beneath Sharlayan itself.
The breeze you feel, the flowing water here, all
feel.
created by the hand of man.
The island is volcanic, you see. And once upon a time, this great hollow must have been a reservoir for magma.
Yeah,
It was discovered some 400 years ago, at which point it was repurposed as a storage facility for scrolls and samples and such. Renovations have continued, with nigh on no interruption to this day, with the lower levels still undergoing expansion.
Aren't those people gleaners?
In the fridge, they're in the fridge.
Aye, judging by their dress.
In my dress, they're said to work
They are
alone.
said to work
as a
alone
rule,
as a rule.
it would seem their
It would
rule
seem that
is
rule is being
enthusiastically
enthusiastically
broken
broken
today.
It may be as you suspected, that they are engaged in a task apart from the norm.
It's warm, man.
Let's spread out and get some answers then.
It's warm. Did I open the window? Reading drawing 1-1. Oh yeah, I forgot about Reading. Ugh.
Did you call to me just now? No. How odd. I must be a bit dizzy from the descent. I'll be fine, I'm sure. Let's get to work, shall we?
One. I wonder if this still works. Let me see. This one? Nope. This one. Where are they? I don't see them. Huh? Are they not in play? Are they? Is it over? 420. Cardiff. Ah, I see them. So if I do that, right, and then I go properties, URL, paste. Okay. Boom. And there we have it. The score. And the lucky Reading thingy. Boom. Right there, big man. Big man ting on the block. I smoked wheeze. There we go. What do I have to do here? Gather information in Upper Acrinthos. Can you mount here? Oh my god, you can. Your exchange with Dobbin has taught you about taking stock in Labyrinthos. Let me think. Your exchange with Ffxiv has taught you about large shipments coming in and out of Labyrinthos. You're here to help or give me headaches because you don't have the look of a gleaner. Your exchange with her has taught you about exhausted gleaners. Any luck? What tales do the gleaners have to tell? Right click, left click, right click, left click, right click, left click, left click, left click. So this grand operation began without warning, and for every item they bring in, they're sending more inventory somewhere else. We were right. The Forum is definitely up to something, and they're turning Labyrinthos upside down in the process. The process. Boom. We would do well to learn of what specifically the Gleaners are being tasked to do. If you are game, Yukiko, I have an idea. What's this crap? Didn't one of the Gleaners you questioned say something about escaped marmots? Perhaps if we were to help him capture said creatures, he might be inclined towards a more friendly, enlightening conversation. In the meantime, I'll turn my charms upon this Gleaner here. We can compare notes after. If you wish to help me find the marmots, I have nothing suitable to pay you for your services, but if you're offering out of the goodness of your heart, I'd welcome the assistance. The name is Aaronville, specialist in the collection of live specimen. That said, capture of these Naxian marmots is a trial I have no desire to repeat. Swirling forest. Be on your guard, there's beasts out there. I'll search trees to the west. The eastern part of the forest is all yours. East, that's over here. Search for grizzled mice and defeat any enemies. What is that? What is that? A troll. Oh. One. Slante. That's one. What? Stupid mouse ran off over here. Whereabouts, though? Oh, I see it. Ah, yeah, blah blah. Nothing, man. Rat sack. Get in the rat sack. Oh, come on. It ran off again. Oh crap, oh my god, run. I don't want to do a fate, do I? Nah, nah. Over here, isn't it? It's up, probably up higher. Leave me alone, man. Found it. I'm gonna get you this time, boy. Squeak, squeak. Got it. One, 2, 2. 3, 3. Oh boy. Here you go. Found your mouse. Have your mouse back, brother. Ah, the old mama out. Wait here a moment. Why? The authority in charge. Now I'm perpetually the same officials who've been working day and night on the late. The honourable members of the forum. Who else? Suitable for consumption and easy to breed. These were the two conditions I was given to stock. I don't know what the forum has planned for these creatures, but at the very least, I doubt they'll be served for dinner tomorrow. Is this a gleaner you mentioned? Interesting company you keep, friend. Who are you folk, anyway? I am Creel of the students of Bardessi, and their others are my associates. Truth be told, the forum's decisions of late have not sat entirely well with us. That is why we made this ascent into Labyrinthos. We hope to seeing the most decisions put into action. Wise and practical never hurts to try and gain a broader perspective, does it? Anyway, duty calls about animals capture. Go! Goal! As season travels, the gleaners kept abreast of news from every corner of the world out of necessity. Altogether, it gives a distinct impression that this undertaking was a sudden and unexpected development. Yet I find it hard to believe that such comprehensive restructuring of Labyrinthos and its archives have been planned in such brief a window. Nay, this was a plan long in the making. And the Telophorus Declaration was what set it all in motion. It seems likely, but let us not leap to conclusions just yet. For the moment, I suggest we conduct a wider investigation. Okay. In that case, how about we head to Archeon? From there, we can reach the lower... Creel, what's wrong? I'm fine, truly. The sudden descent has left me with a bit of a headache, that's all. Nothing will stop me from soldiering on. Done. Ding. Dong. Let me check something. If I go like this, look, and I go like this. Oh no, there's not much I can do here. Oh, discard. What's this? Slide. Boom. Oh, I see what that does. Fade. So I can do this. It's cool. Wah, 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 wah. I am not tired. Goal! Lower Palace of the Dead? No thanks. Made it. Behold, the Etrurian. Well, anything of value standing out here, let's proceed. Oh, I should get the stone actually, yeah. Is it in water? Oh, it is. It's a cutscene. Greetings. We are here to pause the archers. Paris, you're cleaning out gleaners then. Might I ask your affiliation? We belong to the students of Batiacian, but is that relevant? It's given believe that the vaults are open to the public. However, access is restricted, only persons directly involved in the reorganizations. No, that service has also been suspended, I'm afraid. For the time being, priority has been given over to the conveyance of inventory. What? So this is as far as we can go? I apologise for the inconvenience. Please come again after our restructuring operations is concluded. We are at an impasse. We have no other leads. I should like to pursue this one further. Other means to access the lower levels. It is likely that people in this area are involved in the restructuring in one way or another. If we were to inaugurate ourselves, they might allow us to go there. Let's ask around. Surely someone is in need of a few strong backs to lighten the load. Come on, mine, brother, mine. Am I taking the lift? Oh no, we're just students, they won't let us in. Oh, this little school, don't you think? Anyway, I suppose we'll have to take care of it. Look for another marker. What's that? Take you down the lift with me? Sorry, but not a chance. I've been up and down all day. I've only now found a spare moment to rest. I did see a gleaner fellow heading out the gate though, shouldering a large pack. Whip, 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 whip. Go! Go! Come on, I should be able to do over that, man. Is he in here? He's close. I don't see anyone. Did I run straight past him? Is blind I am or not? What the flip? Search for pack bearing gleaner. No, it won't let me go in. Unless I have to be off my mount. No. What the flip? I'm blind, probably ran past him. Aha. Where's Aaronville, man? Oh, it's you again. I don't mean to read, but I'm in the middle of another task. What are you trying to catch? Common gathering spot for birds of all kinds, but the one I'm after today is a hornbill. Its feathers are green and its cry is a distinctive caw. Single it out and shoot it with this sleeping dart. What? Green he said, wasn't it? Oh, I forgot. Flip sync. Oh, I think he said green, right? Search your surroundings for the hornbill. Is that it? Oh, it missed. Whack, whack. Caw, caw. Yeah, but this isn't green feathers. That one is, though. I did it. Go! Ah, but it was the Cardiff. Uh-oh, whoopsie. 2-1. Yikers. Crap a doodle do. Yum. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
A fair shot. Nicely done. Let me truss this one up and I'll make my way over to you.
There you are. Any new revelations?
Goal. Wrong
So you met with
team.
that gleaner again, this time to capture a hornbill. I understand catching and bringing in creatures from the outside, but what's the point of chasing after ones already here?
Oh, it's a simple thing, really. Occasionally, we remove specimens no longer needed for study, or those we've had difficulty raising. Safely returning such creatures to their native habitats is another facet of a gleaner's duties. But not in this case, I'm afraid. I've been asked to bring the bird below.
The restricted section in the lower levels of Labyrinthos. Open only to a select few. The projects down there are the subject of rumor and hearsay. Forbidden magics. Those who are, the researchers involved in this secretive work, are not permitted to walk freely in the city, and are instead required to live in
Is it the sky
What could a facility subject to such strict security protocols possibly need with a horn?
An
Possibly.
experiment?
I wasn't afforded an explanation. But judging by the requisition list given to me and my colleagues, I doubt it's for any kind of advanced research. I'd be more inclined to believe we were making preparations to migrate to the south. Mericidia or thereabouts.
What? Why would you say that?
Much of the flora and fauna we were asked to procure could serve as reliable sources of sustenance. They're comparatively hardy species, too, able to endure harsh climates. And among them are specimens known to be effective in improving soil quality and purifying water.
When you put it that way, migration does sound like a reasonable assumption.
That's all it is, though. An assumption. Through our tasks, we gleaners glimpse only bits and pieces of the forum's plans. Our prime concern is that our requisitions, be they living or otherwise, are properly preserved for the knowledge of
generations.
Now, I really must be going.
Talking about my
regret that I cannot
generation.
reward you as you deserve.
Oh, you can let us go down the list with you.
Perhaps you might reward us after a fashion then. It is imperative that we reach the lower levels. And seeing as you are already set to descend with your assigned cargo, mayhap we could accompany you as your assistants.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. Once the animals have been prepared for transport, we send them down separately via the lift. I will of course follow after to make my report, but I can hardly pass you off as porters when there's nothing left to carry.
Indeed. Pray forget I said anything.
How do you feel about climbing? If you've strength and the courage to brave it, then there is another way down. This path leads to the 33rd facet, a mine shaft excavated during one of our expansions of Labyrinthos. While I cannot guarantee that the passage is safe to traverse, it should provide access to the medial circuit below.
Is it a dungeon?
I never even knew such a place existed. Thank you. This is the perfect solution.
Is it a dungeon?
You're quite welcome.
Is it a dungeon though?
Consider yourselves warned. If the going proves...
Is it Harry though? Good boy.
Well, turning back is hardly an option, not when we've come this far. Let's go and take a look at this mine shaft.
Good boy. How long's left in the game? Oh, it's in the 90th minute. Bad news bears. That's bad. Hey, come on, man. This way. I'm not doing a feint. Running. Does it look cool though? Looks like poo-poo. Need a wee. Is it over? Not yet. Dun, 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 dun. 37. 29. 8 points. Cardiff 2. Reading 1. Ah, did I break the thing because I clicked the thing? No. How long time added on? Doesn't say. Cardiff are making a substitution. Assuming everyone's tightened their straps and checked their gear, then I say we head in and give the terrain ahead. Leave some distance between us. Tom Deli Basharu. Surely full time. It's in the 95th minute. What's going on? 96 minutes. "96 minutes. How much time was added on? Oh, shot off target though. Goal kick, that's gotta be it now. No way. Is it 3-1? Did they score? What's going on? Is it gonna say full time? Betting is suspended right now. Full time. All over. Bye. I need control plus equals. No, that's raise. Where's sleep? Oh. Control 0, that's a weird keybind. Let's put that somewhere else, like Control F. Yeah, I should actually try that actually. Control F. Control F. Or I could do Control Z or something because it's asleep. Z, you know. Then I'd have to do like F3 Control Z. It's a weird keybind to be able to press that though. Control C I could do. Control Shift. I could do Shift Y. Let me do... I'm just going to do it now so I get used to it. Keybind. 0. Is it Control 0? Shift Y. It's a bit of a stretch, but I don't have long fingers, so... I actually should do Shift. Shift G. Alright, let's go. Where we going? Can I mount now? I don't get it. I see no gleaners hereabouts. Yeah, these workers seem to share the same sense of urgency. It is possible they know something in the forum's plans. See what you can coax from the workers, the rest of us will do the same. Or cast about useful clues. Oh, hello there. We weren't expecting visitors. What was that noise? Mine shaft, you see. Stop it. Under normal circumstances, I'd watch this finishing the guy to a field and transform and spend words. Ding dong, merrily on high. Do I vote to be taken down below? One more. Where? There. Harried harvester. What crops we're raising? Well, as you can see, this one has a variety of grape. Only needs a good source of sunlight to grow, and the conditions here are nothing short of perfect. Hardly surprising, given that it's native to a particular locale and the very place which one librarians was Mudlord. Did I say Ishgard? No, I did not, did it? It boasts remarkable habitat diversity, allowing for a myriad flora and fauna to thrive. Such bountiful territories ever contested, if you might expect, used to be called Koros before the Imperials renamed it to Locus Ammonius.
Hard to look away, isn't it? But they're more than pretty flowers. Heart blooms are attuned to ambient emotion. You don't seem convinced, but believe me, it's true.
What was that?
This ashen grey, for instance, it mirrors the anxiety and urgency. Intense feelings like those spur the petals to change colour. Bright, yet even with the collected wisdom of Charlian at our disposal. And there are other mysteries besides. Although the flower is extraordinary with too few sightings to map its distribution, to further complicate matters, every culture even dimly aware of it. As an avid botanist myself, I should one day like to unravel the heart bloom.
Well, that was random. That was random down to random. What channel is the Grand National on? What channel does the Grand National be on, Tash? Channel 4! Is it? Oh.
Have you learned aught of interest?
Let's see. Try and get it up here.
A flower that reacts to...
This is all very fascinating. But as it stands, we've failed to gain any significant insight into the Forum's undertaking.
Indeed. While there is certainly enough activity to support Erenville's supposition, and fortunately for our investigation, these workers were never informed as to how their duties serve the master plan.
If only we could interrogate the Forum members directly.
Was that thunder or a big door opening?
Isn't that the entrance to the arcade?
What's the arcade on? Oh, it's the guy.
Look, there. I think that's Erenville.
A little difficult to tell from here, but I think you're right.
Erenville receives his orders from the Forum. Would it not follow, then, that the superior to whom he...
You mean to eavesdrop on their conversation? What of the risks?
Ours alone to bear. We won't interfere with Erenville's work, nor will he be implicated as an accomplice.
Harry.
If
You
you're not
silly
comfortable
Billy.
taking part, I can do this alone.
You silly Billy.
Nay. I said myself that I wished to know Father's intentions. And no answers will be forthcoming should we simply ask nicely.
We can apologize later, should it come to it. Right now, we need every crumb of information we can get our hands on.
Runny.
It might be best if you came along as well. In fact, we should all...
Bum, ba 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 ba.
Cryo? Oh, yeah. I'm glad you agree.
Here we go.
Erenville is on the move.
Oh, don't tell me it's like a timed thing. Nah, surely not.
I can almost reach you.
Who? You trying to reach Heidelin? Minfilia? I don't know. Yeah, that's the only reason I don't want Philia is this way to look at them. Right, let's see. Log in. Does it let me watch it? Because I put a bet on it? Maybe. Live horse racing. Horse racing must have a funded account or I've placed a bet within the last 24 hours. I did. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. I will just watch it online. Watch ITV. Actually, let me use a different tab.
Well, we've got these amazing colours of Trevor Hemmings. Tom, Clothcat was once favourite for this race. The ground has come right for him.
Yeah, we're all very happy with him, but you know, now's the time for the talking to stop, isn't it? We've got to get on with it.
Certainly they're the right colours for winning the national.
They are. Trevor was a fantastic supporter of jump racing, and it would be very.
I don't think I can do this.
For all of us.
And trained by a little hero of the game. Look at him, there he is. John Joe O'Neill, Grand National hero. Good luck.
Thank you, Matt.
Well, news is that Snow Leopardess has left the paddock early with Aidan Coleman on board just to keep her calm. They've left the paddock early and gone to post. Here's Sam Crow, horse number 14. He's class, this horse. He's a Grade 1 winner, but they've had so many problems with him. But they've nursed him back. He's had all sorts of sinus issues. Tell you what, if he's good, if he's right on his day, he is a machine. And Sean Bowen won over the big fences yesterday for his mum and dad. If you were with us, he was crying in the post-race interview. He'll be bawling if he wins this.
Polly Gundry, the trainer of Santini, placed in a Gold Cup. You bring the class in, Polly. What chance?
If he takes to the fences and he enjoys it and he gets into a nice rhythm, I think a great chance. But we will see if he enjoys the fences.
How nervous are you?
I'm quite good now because I've still got something to do. I've got to remember how to not trip over whilst our leg nicks go filled up. But apart from that, I'll probably get very nervous when they jump off.
I tend to calm people down anyway. We wish you well. Santini.
Here's Longhouse Poet, and a lot of the team put this horse in there for the first four that they predicted. Has taken the same footsteps to this great race as Martin Brazil's last winner. And I think he's got a great chance, mainly because his trainer is so wily. We're just getting in a bit of a squidge here.
Whoa.
Hang on a minute.
That
Santini,
worked.
sorry to hold you up. Good boy Bobby we've had a chat about. Let's have a look at number 19. Oh, we've had the Darasha canter already, lads. We've spoken to you about Lost in Translation. Let's have a look at Enjoy Dallin. You want to see this lad? A lot of you have backed him. Now he's trained by Kieran Murphy. He's only in his second season training. He's actually only ever trained 6 winners in his career, but he's a genius. He was the pre-trainer of 2 former Grand National winners in Rule the World and Tiger Roll because he worked in the jigging stand setup. He's a qualified
Where's the
carpenter.
transform
He
thing?
built a Grand National fence at home to practice for this lad. He thinks he's so good, he told JP McManus, who bought him for this very small yard.
Yes, here on the Sunderland board. Any second now for Ted Walsh. When he won it in 2000, Papillon was sent off favourite 8-1. 10-1 Manila Times. Delta work 10-1. Davy Russell had run Wild Fred, very popular, 10-1 from 20-1 this morning. Snow Leopardess 10-1. Longhouse Post trending to 12-1. Clot Cap 20-1. Iscaria 10-25-1. Lost in Translation 33-1. And Discorama for County Wexford's Paul Nolan 33-1. Discorama!
Lucinda Russell knows how to win a Grand National. She's got Mighty Thunder. Can you do it again?
He loves the distance. I think he'll like the fences, and the ground's just perfect for him.
And you've come dressed for the day.
We have indeed, yes. We've got our orange and blue.
We wish you all the best. Mighty Thunder.
Thank you very much.
Even the bell gets a cheer today. Jockeys, please mount.
Here's Black Lion, the oldest horse in the race at 13 years young. Harry Skelton gets the leg up, the son of the great Nick Skelton, the show jumping gold medalist. They're leaving the paddock team.
Oh, I can't. I cannot. Can I do this? Let me get some water. Go back. Your horse won, Tash. Big fuck.
Down here at the first fence, Snow Leopardess and 2 for Gold, would you believe it? Coming down here together. There was a massive crowd down here, and you can see she's getting up. Look at Snow Leopardess's ears. Look at her looking. She'll come right down to this fence. She's already schooled over them. Of course, she's won over these fences. Oh, look at her. Look at her.
Make it a bit bigger.
What a gorgeous horse. Good luck, Aidan.
Move it to
Best
the
of luck.
right.
And here comes Sam Whaley-Cohen, who rides Noble Yates. He's on his last ever ride. Good luck, Sam.
Come on.
So all the pomp and ceremony of Grand National Day, wasn't that lovely with Laura Wright and the Knotty Ash signing choir? Community means everything here at Aintree, and it's something they do so well. So some have gone to see the first early, others are in the parade in front of the
That 2 mile 5 handicap racing, which he ran so well last season.
Who's
There
that?
is Santini,
Hello?
a Gold Cup horse, a Gold Cup placed horse in the Grand National. Can he hold his position early on?
In behind is Iscaria 10. Adrian Heskin rides for Gordon Elliott, one of 7 in the race for him.
What colours are you looking for? There's the former Irish Grand National winner, Free Will and Dillon on the left. On the right, number 5 is Run Wild Fred. David Russell's won this twice.
In behind them, we have number 1, Manila Times, last year's winner, in the hands of Rachel Blackmore. Good deal more weight this year, but could the fairy tale come true? Could they do it again?
Come on.
This would be a Lazarus story, really. Sam Crow won the Ballymore in 2018, the Marsh in 2020. Can he rediscover his form?
In next is number 10, that's Longhouse Poet, won the Thyestes Chase. Martin Brassel won the race last in 2006, and number 6, Valverde.
Santini's led up by Annabelle Dooman. Good luck to the Kelvin Hugheses. Nick Schofield riding for Polygundry.
They come thick and fast. We saw any second now there. Ted Walsh trains Ruby Walsh's father. Mark Walsh rides, no relation, however. 16 comes next. That is Good Boy Bobby for Nigel Twiston-Davies, 2-time winner of the race.
Then comes to Rasha Counter, who won the 2019 Ladbrokes Trophy. Adam Wedge riding for Emma Lavelle. Good luck to the Macon-Bacon partnership.
Brilliant opportunity for the crowd to get a good look at these horses before the race. That is Enjoy Dallin, who will be the selection of plenty of people for young rookie trainer Kieran Murphy.
33-1 chance, roughly. Disco Rama. Karen Morgan leads this horse up today. Brian Cooper we heard from. And the Nolans. Good luck to the Nolans, who aren't here today, but we'll be watching.
That Scottish Grand National winner, Mighty Thunder for Lucinda Russell.
A I love James Bowen there in the white cap. He says, yeah, I'll win. Good luck, James. The Bowens had such a good day yesterday. He rides Kill Desart for Ben Pauling, having his first runner in the race.
There aren't many greys in the race. Snow Leopardess is one of them, and that one is Cocoa Beach. John Joe O'Neill Jr. takes a ride for Gordon Elliott.
Got a glimpse of Lost in Translation from Mrs. Taylor, Burley, and O'Dwyer. Name of a movie, a musical. Will it be a Grand National winner as well? For Brendan Powell, the rider. And on the 9th of April, the same day in 1988, his dad won on Rhyme and Reason.
37, that looks like Death Duty. Another one for Gordon Elliott. Jordan Gainford rides.
Are you all in on poker play? In the Robcore colours, Robbie Power riding for Henry de Bromhead, who trained the winner last year.
Number 8 is Burrows Saint. That is 40. Fortescue, who just snuck into the race yesterday.
With Hugh Nugent riding for his grandfather. He's not well enough to be here today. Tim Nixon, very best of luck to you. Isn't Commodore beautiful? The grey, and Mount Ida makes up the parade. And now they're going to have a look at that first fence. Tense times, Mick.
Yeah, but you know what? As a rider, this is the time when you're most happy, because all the sitting around waiting for this moment to come is nearly there. Go down to the first, let the horse just get a feel for where you are, get back, get your girths checked, and get ready for the starter to let them go.
Yeah, the excitement, you know, the build up to the Grand National for days, in the weigh room in the morning, and just before you go out, it's the most amazing thing to be able to take part. And I always thought when I was starting it...
Hey, you're going to stop you there a second, we need to get to Luke.
Runners then just having a look at this wonderful first fence. His freewheeling Dylan. There's a Scaria 10 just going
Stop
away.
rotating, man.
Here comes any second now, of course, plays the race. Oh, she's a massive big horse. There's Daryl Jaker rides Good Boy Bobby, Longhouse Poet, just waiting for Rachel to come down.
Come on.
Oh, Brian nearly came over on top of us. Enjoy Delenn then. Here come all the rest of the runners. All the jockeys to get right up close to the fence, so that the horses just know they've got to dump. Here's the rank outside of Roman de Sanam.
Wow, Bet365 has crashed.
Eli's poker party. Good luck.
Web server returning an unknown error. Must be too many people trying to bet.
Magnificent, he really does.
Because I can't remember some of the... Mine is Snow. Yours is...
Topville Ben. We
what
spoke
one?
to Tommy Delson's mum earlier on. Good luck, Tommy. Sit tight. And there's Mount Ida, Dennis O'Regan. Look at the crowds down here. It's not just hospitality here.
Come on, boy.
It's absolutely rammed. They're all singing the minute the bell went for the jockeys to get on board. They were going crazy. Haven't seen Rachel yet, though.
Good luck to all of them. We're hearing a late gamble for Run Wild Fred. How significant is that, Ruby?
It is significant. He has the pace to travel handy in the blue cap. At Jiggleston House colours, held a great position in last year's Irish National.
If I make that full screen, does it mess up my thing?
If he gets home,
Not sure.
Francesca.
Snow Leopardess number 31. Okay.
Yes, Run Wild Fred.
Let's go.
16 to 1, 14 to 1, 12 to 1, 10 to 1. The Davy Russell factor is 8 to
31.
1. Second favourite behind
I don't know what colours it is.
17 to 2. The National
I need a wee.
upon us.
So runners coming forward.
What's that horse doing? He's going backwards.
A little bit behind the others. Now they are a little bit off the tapes. Topville
What the flip?
some ground, but they are on the approach, and we have fast.
Turn that horse
time,
around.
so
Number 9.
very keen to get them underway. Packed grandstands behind, the run down to Beechers ahead. Mount Ida continues to be
Bet365 is
the one that's slightly
broken, man.
behind the others, and that might concern the starter at Mount Ida. About 50 yards or so, you can just see her on the left-hand side.
Here they go. I need a wee. Oh boy, I should probably just go now. Okay, I'll go now because they're just messing around.
So the start that has, of course, provided plenty of controversy in the past. The procedures are they must not approach any faster than a trot. A moment or two still to go, I think.
They're really keen, you know, to just go one run at this and get started, because if it goes round the first time, it's really difficult to get it right the second time round.
Flag is raised here, and they're off and racing. It's a first-timer in the National. To the roars of the crowd, Longhouse Poet, one of the first to show. Barrow Saint is prominent as well. 2 for gold towards the outside with Augusta. Gold also racing towards the outside as they race towards the first. Iscaria 10 is in a prominent. That's the run down towards Beechers as they race towards the first. Annabelle Fly not too far away with Cocoa Beach. Then towards the inside, Fiddler on the roof. They leave the ground for the first time. Here's Mark Johnson.
Over the first of the 30 fences, Enjoy Delenn as unseats its rider on the outside. Mount Ida is also down.
two have gone at the first. They go towards the second. 2 for gold up on the outside, lands in front. 2 in
Yeah, I'm behind because it's on the internet. It's on the. Plus, there's a stream delay as well. A few seconds. Tash Horse. I can't remember the name of it, and I bet Ffxiv has crashed. Oh, I'm glad I didn't do Annabelle Fly.
And one of the greys, Cocoa Beach, is out in front.
Let me try get.
Longhouse Poet or red cap on the right, green and red of 2
Bet
for gold is up there. 3
Ffxiv.
Dylan and Lost in Translation, Iscaria 10 Augusta Gold. A yellow cap of Klaus Conti wide on the course is up there as well as they jump the next to
Yeah, it's busted. Error 520 web server. Tash's horse was dark something maybe, I can't remember.
Back then is Topfield Ben with Kildeside on the extreme outside. Fortescue is towards the back at the moment. Dacia Abbey is overall back marker as they take Beachers. Brook 2 for gold and Cocoa Beach are the pair who show out in front. They've all cleared it safely. They head now towards the Foynaven fence and coming on towards it. Cloth Cab is close up now. Longhouse Poet's off to the right. Augusta Gold.
Man, it's only 8 fences out of 30. I forget how long this race is. Oh, there's an unsaddled horse.
And Dacia Abra is being pulled up. Further back in the field is Sam Teeny as they come over Canal Turn. 2 for gold was just the first to take it down. There's Schoolboy Hours and also Death Duty.
Schoolboy Hours.
Two at the back of the field as we
Good job you didn't do that one, Tash. Schoolboy. Schoolboy dead. You wanted to do that one. The favourite. That's why I never do the favourite.
On the inside of Cloth Can, and they're then being followed out quite wide by Lost in Translation, who races alongside.
Is that mine there?
Then Dingo Dollar is next in the field.
Nah, where's 31? Cub, I must be last. Flip's sake. Can we get number 37 out of here, please?
Also, Mighty Thunder is being ridden along and struggling at the back of the field as they take the final fence down this side of the course. Cocoa Beach has a lead of a couple of lengths.
Who fell? No one. Coming up to the halfway distance. That horse that has no Hudson on it is going to win. Rachel OK, me fell. Who? Is that one of yours? Rachel OK.
Augusta Gold was another one that went just after Valentine's as Cocoa Beach leads 2 for gold as they race towards the
Bruh, where is 31 though?
Towards the outside, Lost in Translation in yellow. Longhouse Poet comes next with Clock Cap.
Dude, where's 31?
Sam Crow's yellow cap, then behind these is
yeah, Manila Timesfell, yeah. It was the favourite. The only favourite I bet on is Tiger Roll, and he's retired. Is mine gone? I hadn't heard its name.
Has been pulled up, was out in the lead. Cocoa Beach still has the advantage from its second 2 for gold. Towards the outside, Lost in Translation, Freewheeling Dylan in similar yellow colours as they now.
I think mine's there at the back. Green.
And there they were all just about over.
Green jockey. My horse is grey, I think.
As they make their way now down towards the biggest fence on the course, and this is the
oh, this is only halfway now. Jesus Christ, this thing's a long race, man. Hello, Ronnie. Oh, someone's dead.
Also Burrows Saint is out, and also towards the outside Kildesart is another who's gone at the chair. Cocoa Beach and 2 for gold lead the national. From in third place Longhouse Poet as they stream over.
Don't know why I bet on this thing every year. Well, I won last year though. No, not last year. The year before with Tiger Roll. I don't think I bet last year. Can't remember.
Any second now, Roman de Sanam, Black Lion, Topville Ben behind these Poker Party. Still going as well, the likes of Good Boy Bobby, who's well back, Class Contact.
What?
Fortescue as well, Commodore is still going. Right
is it?
Back. Snow Leopardess is pulling it up. Snow Leopardess has been pulled up before heading out on that final circuit. So they're making their way on the front down towards
well, I'm out.
For the second time. 2 for gold, Cocoa Beach. On the outside, Lost in Translation. They're the front wave with Longhouse Poet.
I did Cocoa Beach because Mum drinks lots of Coke. Did it just fall? I've lost track. I don't know what's going on anymore. Oh no, Cocoa Beach is at the front. What one is it? Is it the brown horse with green jockey?
over. Cocoa Beach in second, Free Willing to lose third. On the wide outside, Lost in Translation in fourth. Longhouse Poet is in fifth. Ascaria 10 is racing in sixth. Sam Crow is in seventh. Santini is in eighth, followed then by Dingo Dollar as they go over the next and back to Ian Bartlett.
And it's still 2 for Gold, and there's green and red colours showing in front. Cocoa Beach, the grey on the left, is Lost in Translation in yellow. On the right is Longhouse Poet, a dark jacket, a red cap. Freewheeling Dylan, Ascaria 10, the next pair of runners, Roman de Senna behind those. To Sam Crow, the grey colours of Santini, the orange sleeve jacket of Noble Yates. Dingo Dollars behind this. Topville Ben comes next as they head down toward Beecher's Brook, and Cloth Cap has been pulled up before taking Beecher's, but still 2 for Gold and Cocoa Beach the leaders. To Longhouse Poet, took it just about in third position at this stage. Brahma Bull is the final one continuing as they move on towards the Foynhaven fence. Lost in Translation,
7 fences to go.
Dylan Noble Yates right in behind the leaders. Longhouse Poet, a mistake there. Escaria 10, Santini Fiddler on the roof. Ronan de Senna behind these any second now, and Sam Crow. Fortescue is there. Further back behind these comes Delta Work, and then Black Line as they take the canal turn. Cocoa Beach and 2 for Gold, the leaders over it. Behind
Cocoa Beach is still up there. Let me see if Bet365 back. Oh, it is. Bet365 is currently unavailable. We'll be back shortly.
So it is Longhouse Poet on the inside who comes through to lead as
Hello,
they
Harry.
crossed over Valentine's Brook to Freewheeling Dylan, and then the grey Cocoa Beach on the outside, Lost in Translation, and then
I don't know which one Cocoa Beach is. I Google it. What number? What number is Cocoa Beach Grand National?
As they go over the open ditch, and it was Cocoa Beach who just had the lead as they took that. The
I don't know, it doesn't say.
Fortescue, and pulling up at the back of the field is Good Boy Bobby as they go now on towards the third from home. On the outside, Cocoa Beach the Grey just had the lead over Freewheeling Dylan, and right on the inside is that's Longhouse Poet, and then back in fourth position is Noble Yates for Sam Whaley Cohen. Now they cross over the Melling Road. Escaria 10 is racing in fifth position. Still there are plenty in with a chance, so they have just 2 more fences to take the conclusion of the Randox Grand National with Richard Hoyles.
Here you go.
So we've got about 10 in this leading bunch, and it's made up of Longhouse Poet on the inside, of Freewheeling Dylan, the grey Cocoa Beach. Great ride for Sam Whaley Cohen on his last ride for Noble Yates. Escaria
I don't know what
10,
one's
Santini
Cocoa
comes
Beach
next.
still. Is it the
Behind
middle
these,
one?
and,
Yellow.
Racing towards the next is Santini, and then behind these is Fiddler.
Oh, it's going a bit sideways.
Racing Pro amongst horses is Delta Work getting involved at any second now towards the outside as they make their journey now.
Here we go now.
Uh-oh. And they're bunching up in the National. Longhouse Poet and Noble Yates. Delta Work
Cocoa Beach is dying.
These quartet now begin to surge to the lead. It's Noble Yates who heads down towards the last in the National. With any second now, Delta Work back in fourth place, and ridden along now is Fiddler on the roof. Any second now, and Noble Yates land over the last in the National. Noble Yates on the far side for Sam Whaley Cohen. Any second now for Mark Walsh. The 2 of them race towards the elbow. Delta Work and Santini for the places as they race inside the final 150 yards. Noble Yates, Sam Whaley Cohen on his last ride, trying to repel any second now, and he's eked out a length advantage. Noble Yates on the run to the line for the Whaley Cohens. Any second now, Delta Work and Santini.
He's done it.
Towards the line. What a way to go out. Sam Whaley Cohen and Noble Yates for Aaron Mullins won the National. Any second now, Delta Work. Santini's home in fourth. In fifth is Fiddler on the roof. Longhouse Poet is sixth.
Don't even know what.
Is seventh. Cocoa Beach has finished in eighth. Then behind these
Cocoa Beach faded fast. That's a shame. Oh look, Randox COVID testing.
Crossing the line as well, Class Conti has finished, pulled up on the right.
Noble Yeats. Never heard of that one. 50 to 1. Crikey. That would have been £500.
Fox Hunters for years, on his final ride, has won the Grand National for his father and Emmett Mullins.
Are you with me? Yeah.
Are you interviewing him or not?
Sam!
Grand National results 2022.
Your last ride, your 7th win over the fences. What can you say?
I can't say anything. It's a dream.
Incredible. Any second now jumps to the lead at the last.
I've got to say thank yous because it's my last ever ride.
With Noble Yeats. Noble Yeats.
Unwavering belief and love. Over
Coco
23
Beach.
years, never a cross word, never nothing but a
Longhouse
dream.
Poet. Oh, Cloth.
It's been a
Oh,
love
Cloth
affair.
Cat pulled up. Never mind.
To my wife, long suffering.
Snow
There are no
Leopardess
good
has been
days.
pulled up.
There are bad days in this sport. She's always
Rubbish.
there to support me. I mean, that is beyond words. I really, it's a fairy tale, it's a fantasy, and just full of love
What was your horse called?
and gratefulness.
Sam, your relationship with this place is now cemented in history.
Did it? I don't think so.
Being on the right horses, getting the luck, having the sun out. I do think Thomas is sitting on my back. I ride with his name in my saddle.
Thomas is your brother who died of cancer in his 20s.
Yeah, and these days are family days, and honestly, you couldn't make it up, could you?
You literally couldn't. Mate, we've loved your career. Enjoy retirement in the best possible way.
Isn't that quite extraordinary? Sam Whaley-Cohen on his retirement ride wins the Randox Grand National. A guy who's winning over these fences for a 7th time as an amateur. AP McCoy, put that into perspective.
Well, there isn't anything amateur about it, is there really? It's fairy tale stuff, you know, it's like something you'd see in a movie, isn't it? You couldn't make it up, as he said. You'd be lost for words, and he really is. It's like, it is hard to describe how he's going to be feeling to have your last ever ride and win the Grand National. You literally couldn't make it up.
We were saying, being in the day, we wanted a story. The Grand National has a way of providing a story. A good one to cheer everyone up on his very last ride. 6 wins over these fences, but never in the Grand National.
No, but that's an unbelievable record. The best record of any jockey riding at the moment he had coming into it. And this, you know, this was exemplary. You know, he had the inside line when he got to the elbow, and basically once he got to there, he knew where that winning post was.
And he's an amateur jockey, so essentially that means he rides for fun. He has a full-time job, dental practices, I think
Doesn't get the prize money.
Doesn't get the prize money, owned by his dad.
He does. He does. That's his dad, Francesca. And wasn't that nice? Ted Wolf saying, well done, Ted.
Yeah, you've got to feel for those connections.
Hey, Harry, what you doing? Come on.
Last year, 2nd this year. What about the trainer? Emmett Mullins, first runner in the race.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I think the only just
Go on, Harry.
I think
Go on, Harry.
the year, you know,
Go on, Harry. Run. Faster,
some
faster,
good
faster,
form,
faster,
so he
faster,
had,
faster,
but,
faster,
I
faster,
think
faster,
Alice is going to
faster,
speak
faster,
to
faster, faster,
the
faster,
winning
faster,
owner,
faster,
Robert Whaley-Cohen.
This man, Robert Whaley-Cohen, is the father of Sam, and
Dude,
together,
can you just
it's been
say,
on the
like...
most extraordinary journey. Can you
not
believe that
watching
it's
it
ended
anymore.
like this?
It's absolutely a dream come true. Sorry, I can't.
Crap. Rubbish, rubbish, rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. What? What, yours came third?
Yeah, it's just come out.
Oh dear, it's a shame. No. I did it each way. No, I did it to win by accident.
No, you did not.
Yeah, I did it each way. I don't know. 3rd place is pretty good. Each way it goes on at the price it finished, so if it was 10 to 1, you get it was £5 each way, so you put a tenner on, that's £100, but it didn't come first, it comes third, so I think you have to third it, so you get like £40 maybe, £35, something like that. I can't Bet365 is literally busted, look. Oh, it's back. My bets. Not letting me click it for some reason. My bets. Live. Delta work, is that yours?
Yeah.
Win in each way. So you need to see. Oh, 14 to 1 actually.
When I bet on it.
You have to wait. Bet365 is having a bit of a problem. Well done. Mine fell. Piece of crap. Mum won £300 on the horse.
What is that? Did she bet on?
I don't know what one she bet on.
Well, she must have bet on it to win.
Just a cutscene.
She must have bet on that horse to win.
I forgot who won again. I don't know. Yeats or something.
No, it wasn't.
Something Yeats.
No, it wasn't. It was like Noble something.
Something Yeats.
No, it was Noble.
Yeah, it was something Yeats. Noble Yeats. Yeah, something. Yeah, Noble Yeats. Oh, it'll take a while, I think. Oh, no, that's...
I'll get £94.
That's busted. No, they're broke again. Just have to wait. It's probably gonna take a few hours. Turn this into frogs. Oh Christ! Don't throw that away. You know what that's for.
I know, it's for the table.
Oh, this is a timed thing. Mum won. Mum won £330.
Oh, did her horse win?
Must have been that one. Yeah.
That's good.
Good job.
When will I find
Ah! What happened? No, move, pup. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Are now accompanying you. Roy, what is this quest? Why are we frogs? Oh, it's a... Let's see, 28-minute time. Am I supposed to go in this or avoid it? We'll see. Wait a minute. Head to the designated location. I'm confused though. To be honest. Where am I supposed to go? I guess back and then talk to them. Ali Toad turns to face north. Perhaps she is suggesting you cross the ridge. What'd you say? What? I don't know. Where am I supposed to... Is it in here? I don't know. Bro, man, like... it must be up here. Wait, can you talk to them? No. It must be up here. Oh, here we go.
I trust you will find your compensation to be more than satisfactory. We wish to make clear that we are pleased with the efficiency and thoroughness of your work. So much so that we have come bearing new tasks in need of your competent hand.
Da, 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 da. Bing bong.
Another lengthy list. If I may speak frankly, the Gleaners have been pushed. We are not familiars to be exploited. We are Charlian scholars, and we deserve an explanation for this unseemly treatment. What warrants such urgency?
In an age long past, Charlian was charged with a momentous duty. And now that word of the final days hangs heavy in the air, the time has come for us to fulfill that charge. I can say no more, but I promise you this. All will be revealed in due course.
Then I will do your bidding. For now. But unless you wish the Gleaners to rise up in protest, I advise you to offer tangible improvements for our working conditions.
A fair point. Your concerns will be conveyed to the Forum.
I hope that was informative. you may consider my debt to you repaid in full. While I do have my reservations about the Forum, I want to believe that they have our back. Which is why I'm reassured that you're busy sniffing out the truth of things. We can ill afford to place all our eggs in one basket. This master plan of theirs.
Wait! How did you know it was us?
If you mean to impersonate a toad, try studying the real thing. And don't try to fool an expert.
Alright, let me check back 365 now. Ah, it's busted. Bloody thing. Hello, Harry boy, 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 boy. What's that noise? Must be in the game. Oh, birds. Where are we to go now? Up here. Search for Creole. there's an ether current down there. Where do we get it? Up here staring at the flowers, maybe. Is that where the flowers were, though? I can't remember.
For you. The spell will keep it from wilting. She said you would need it for the journey ahead.
Who? Idlin?
Will you speak with her now? I cannot hope to match Minfilia's clarity, of course.
Oh, it was Minfilia. I was right. Is it Minfilia? Or is it... no, it's Idlin.
Thank you.
Knew it, yes.
Do not worry. She has lent me her body for only a moment. Just as I could not save the first from the flood of light, it has become arduous for me to interact with the physical world without assistance. Though I might converse with you for a time, the incorporeal form I assumed on the ship would be incapable of casting even the simplest enchantment. It is in the depths of the ethereal sea, the place to which all life returns, where my influence is greatest. After Minfilia's sacrifice on the first, it was to the sea, here in the source, where I ferried her soul. I wished that gentle spirit to find rest in the world she loved so well. Her, and another who may yet have a part to play, though that will depend on you. Take the flower. Walk free, for you are free to go where you wish, to believe what you will.
What does that even mean?
That blue will be your guide, test and proof of your conviction.
Test.
In darkness, seek joy. Surrender not to
sadness and see beyond despair. Walk free.
Walk free.
And bear the light for the others to follow. Ding.
Together.
Dong.
Raise it aloft and let it shine.
Till the end.
Blinding and radiant.
Was all too brief. Already she seems so far away. My apologies if I startled you. Ever since we began our descent into Labyrinthos, I had sensed another's will, straining to reach out. Even with my particular talents, though, I was unable to make a connection at first. So weak and tenuous it was. Once I took hold of that wispy thread, imagine my surprise to discover it was Heidelin herself. Needless to say, it seemed wise to learn what we could before letting go. Her answers were more cryptic than I would have liked,
At least
but at least she left us with a guide of sorts. That unusual flower.
Is it unusual flower?
Yes, we are definitely making progress.
You can't be serious. We've done nothing wrong.
Master Fortuno, what business has the Forum with us?
Obstruction and suppression, apparently.
Mistress Baldessian, our records show you facilitated the Scions' entrance into Sharlayan by claiming them as assistants for your organization. We are aware of your investigations. After alerting the major institutions to the presence of potential troublemakers, we received word from an Archean custodian, a group operating under the auspices of the students, skulking about Labyrinthos and engaging in clandestine behavior.
Clandestine? We may not have entered Sharlayan as Scions, but we did naught to conceal our identities. Our only purpose in this city is to seek the truth. I can think of no reason why our actions should warrant the Forum's intervention.
'Tis not our way to discourage the pursuit of knowledge, but the timing of such pursuits must be considered, not to mention their potential impact. With the world in chaos, we, the true caretakers of wisdom, have committed ourselves to an undertaking that demands the utmost discretion. And we will not risk its success by turning a blind eye to disruptive foreign elements in our midst.
What?
What then is to be our fate? Will you put us on a ship back to Eorzea?
The Forum will convene to examine your case. The results of said inquiry will... As for your absent companion, he has already been detained.
Graha! But why? Is reading a crime now, too?
Reading is encouraged, celebrated even. Not, however, of the volumes shelved in the restricted section of the library.
Refusing to comply will only make matters worse. Let us instead treat this as an opportunity to open a dialogue with the Forum.
Silence is often one's best defense. I would advise against prolonging the... But enough. This is not the place for debate.
The Rostrat awaits. What the hell is that? Okay. Ooh. Why the... Oh, it's Graha. It's Graha here, man. You know what I'm saying, big man?
Forgive me. I was careless.
We would have been detained regardless.
Right.
This way, at least, we managed to stay together. I trust your time within the Forbidden Archives was well spent.
The Forum will come to order.
This inquiry is now in session. As Speaker-elect, I will be presiding over the day's proceedings. Master Fortuner, would you be so kind as to restate the matter which compelled you to summon your colleagues with such urgency?
As you are all aware, we recently denied Eorzea's request for Sharlayan assistance. Since then, certain individuals dissatisfied with our decision have taken it upon themselves to interfere with our work. They entered our nation masquerading as associates of the students of Baldessian. But these malcontents are better known as the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. These militants wield influence with both the Eorzean and Eastern alliances, and are inextricably involved with the crises presently afflicting the world at large. Loose in our city, these warmongers sought to meddle with and expose matters of state secret. What are they, if not a dire threat to be expelled?
You have tarnished the good name of the students. Galuf would be ashamed.
Galuf Baldessian was never one to forsake his fellow man. Even if this nation closed every door and retreated from the world, he would have found a way to help the Scions, help every soul of this star fight back against the coming doom.
A terrible enemy stands poised to lay waste to all we hold dear. In the face of such madness, Eorzea reached out to Sharlayan, a respected ally, in the hopes of forming a united front. Was your curt dismissal truly the best you could offer? Or are you so preoccupied with your momentous duty of an age long past that even the end of the world is unworthy of your attention?
Whence came this revelation?
From the mouth of a forum member within fortuitous earshot.
Then it seems your findings support my own. The reason I visited the restricted shelves was to study records of the Forum's policy-making process, to better understand the historical trends underlying their most major decisions. At first glance, the positions of neutrality in war and the accumulation of knowledge above all else appear constant and consistent, the unchanging pillars of Sharlayan society. And once upon a time, I might have left it at that. These days, however, I am more attuned to the subtleties of governance, and so I noticed something odd.
Odd.
From a particular point in time, the purpose of these policies shifted. No longer was knowledge preserved for the benefit of society. Rather, society was to be gradually reshaped to ensure the preservation of knowledge. The most conspicuous and telling change was the one which befell Labyrinthos. Once little more than an oversized storehouse, an enormous allocation of funds saw it transformed into an advanced research and archival facility. I also discovered a fascinating account on the finances of our Dravanian colony. The settlement attracted students from far and wide, and the connections and tuition fees thus acquired were funneled into further improvements for the archives. Now, There is no question that our nation's progress is tied to the acquisition of wisdom. Nevertheless, the vast resources diverted for this purpose borders on the obscene. But returning to the matter of when, our change in course appears to have been made some 270 years ago.
The very same period when Sharlayan scholars in the hinterlands began a formal study of the ethereal sea. You found something, did you not? And whatever it was, gave rise to your oh-so-important duty.
Mind your tongue, Archon. If you had seen...
Yes, we are bound by a duty we cannot ignore. Knowing this, what would you have us do? Abandon our vital work and join you on the field of battle? We will never choose the way of the sword. We will fulfill our mission not through strife and bloodshed, but survival. Come what may, we shall live on. We must.
Do as you must, then. But we Scions will fight until the heavens fall, until our last breath.
Such misguided zeal.
Father, Master Fortuno, I fail to understand the stance you have elected to take. But by the same token, I have yet to find a compelling argument to counter the challenge you put to us in Gridania. Still, in the midst of my uncertainty, I must trust in myself to do what is right, as others have chosen to trust in me. So I will continue, as I always have, weighing the consequences of my every action, and allowing my hope for the future to inform my decisions.
That's quite enough. Have you all forgotten the reason for this assembly?
Skolok Monteshane. He's the head of the studium and an old friend of my grandfather's.
Honestly, every discussion devolves into some interminable debate. Terrible habit. Let's return to the topic at hand, By their own admission, these Scions have resolved to fight alongside the Eorzean nations against the doom which swift approaches. But there exists no evidence of an attempt to incite our citizens to do the same. Furthermore, while our decision may well have been the correct one, we cannot simply bull our way through these disagreements without inviting doubts or objections. Put yourselves in their place. Who among you would leave a tome unopened if an elder forbid you read it with no reason given? No. If we're to quell further discontent, then we must conclude this matter with a fair and even hand.
Order! We will have order! Master Monteshane raises some valid points. Keeping such concerns in mind, I propose we enforce the following measures. Until further notice, the students of Baldesion are to cease any and all activities within the domain of Sharlayan. You will also refrain from any further investigation into the Forum's decisions and duties. Failure to comply with these restrictions will result in the immediate expulsion of your Scion associates. Let us put this judgment to a vote. All in favor, raise your hand. I count 51 for and 48 against. The proposal is passed.
You counted that quick.
Students, Scions, you have heard the Forum's judgment. Pray abide by it, or face the consequences. Honored members, I thank you for your time. This inquiry is concluded.
Ding dong. Ding dong. I need a what. It's still broken, dude. Holy crap. Be right back. Sometimes you gotta go ding dong merrily and high, Hosanna in the heavens, ding dong merrily and high, Hosanna in the heavens, ding dong merrily and high, Hosanna in the heavens. Oh, I'm close, man. To 50, 60, 82. I think it's time I had a poo. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna get a beer back. Time for a Red Bull. I hope it works. Oh, I need to clean my glasses. Hello, Harry. It is you. Is that their mum? Ah, got it. Got it in 1. Got it in 2. Got it in 3. Champion of Eorzea. Why do I have to escort them? I mean, they know where they live, man. You 3, I have to go with them. Wow, they fell down with me, that's handy. Where is the Lavalier estate though? Whatever. I was trying to be fancy and then, you know, get around it. For shoots and gaggles, mate. Cutscene. No way this one's not voice acted. I'm telling you right now. Right meow.
Welcome home, my lady.
What? What are you gawping at?
Well, it's the palace.
Oh, gods, please don't. It makes me feel like a princess.
Lord Fortuneau is not to hear of this visit. And I should also like the children to have their gifts, ere my husband makes his return.
As you wish, my lady.
What gifts? What gifts?
Master Alphino, Mistress Alice, if you would accompany me upstairs.
We shan't be long.
Oh, my water bottle.
The twins have been sending letters home from time to time, recounting their latest adventures. I am sure they withhold certainty. Yet a mother worries all the same. In the early days especially, I tried to support them as best I could.
Yeah, shut up.
Fortunately, they have found the strength to overcome adversity time and time again. The triumphs and defeats, the joys and sorrows. It is clear that they have come to find value in every experience. But of those they treasure most,
it would seem that meeting you might be the most impactful.
Why, since that fateful day, I do believe there has not been a single missive in which you were not mentioned by name.
Well, I'm the best, you know. I'm rank 152.
It is plain they care for you. And
Yeah,
I am
yeah,
glad
yeah,
they
yeah,
have
yeah.
such a steadfast command.
Oh, it's the Red Bull, man. Gives you wings, dude.
Under normal circumstances, I would offer you tea, but alas, these are anything but. In any event, why don't you keep me company whilst we await my children's return? Perhaps you might regale me with a tale or two of your exploits.
I wish I was a punk rocker with flowers in my hand. Come on, man. Let's go, dude. Come on, dude. So freaking boring, dude. Oh my god, dude. Like, what are you doing, dude?
When you mentioned
Oh man, they
gifts,
have
I wasn't sure what to expect.
new outfits, brother man, Bill.
Mother,
I want this sword though. It's cool.
Oh, look how well it fits you.
It's perfect. Exactly what I would have chosen. But please, tell me you had something different made for Alphino.
Naturally. You are. And while I shall miss dressing you in those precious matching outfits, I must respect the individuals you have grown to become.
I'd like to take my fridge out of there, to be honest.
See for yourself.
Thank you for the splendid clothes, Mother. Stylish.
I am so glad you like them. They are, however, missing one final touch.
A flower? The house crest.
If you would allow me, Master Alphino.
What the heck, man? What the hell are that?
Wait. Are these...
A sage's tools of the trade. They belonged to your father.
So he gets to level up, man. What about her? Is she getting any cool?
Though he may as well be chained to his desk these days. As a student, he was often called... He wielded those armaments, both to heal and to harm in no few battles. None so fierce as those you two have braved. Thus did I pull them out of storage, to show you that he was not always... And also because it would be a terrible waste of ridiculously expensive House Leveilleur commission.
What's that?
I am told these devices are quite difficult to master. But someone of your extensive experience should soon have them darting about with grace and aplomb. May the wisdom in that crystal serve you well. And please, try to find common ground with your father, that you might come and go without need for this awful subterfuge.
We will, Mother. I promise.
My final gifts to you before you run off. Firstly, Fortuno has ever been a serious man, but it was only after you were born that he truly lost himself in his work. I may not know the Forum's inner workings, but I know your father's. The timing of that change in him...
Okay.
Secondly, do not seek to best your father with words.
Okay.
Far better that you simply show him. Let him discover the merit of your actions. After they...
Oh, Mother.
We shall take your wisdom to heart.
Safe travels, my children. Eat well.
No gifts for me. What the heck, man? That's just poo-poo. Oh, this can level me up though. Ah, oh, come on. Moron. Oh, I don't have my XP boost on. Are they in here? I don't even know. Yeah, they are. They are. Level up. Glare 3, dude. Unexpected damage with a potency of 310. Holy Mastery trait. Wait, what? Traits. Upgrades Holy to Holy 3. Wait, what? Increases the healing potency of Cure to 500. Oh my. Oh my. Two charges. What? Okay, brother. I didn't even see that. Oh, it did. Does it look different? Oh, that looks sick. Bro, it grows a rose. Or a lily, actually. Oh my god, that looks so cool. I wonder if Glare then. Glare, I don't have anything to hit, but it probably looks cool too. Man, that thing looks insane.
Your time in Thafnir has certainly been eventful. In my opinion, carrying out Vitra's request and assaulting the Tower of Zot should be our highest priority.
I agree. While I still have questions concerning the Forum and their simply pressing them any harder on the subject will almost certainly result in our expulsion. Therefore, I suggest we explore the ethereal...
I wonder, even with the protection these talismans afford us, what can we hope to achieve once inside the tower? According to Orenvold and Fodola's report, they were unable to free the Emulger. Worse, their attempts triggered the tower...
Well,
what does it tell us that the spires even have such defenses? Simply pulling a prisoner from the wall is fatal. Thus the direct approach is doomed to failure from the outset. Unless, of course, there is a way to free the prisoners without killing them.
The towers appeared throughout the world in but the twinkling of an eye. 'Twas by magical means these structures were raised, I surmise. A spire thus conjured must needs be maintained, and I suspect an arcane capital. Destroy the core, and the tower ceaseth to be. Thus.
So we can hope, and I would prefer to enter the tower
What's
with a
beeping?
working theory than with no plan at
Flip
all.
your lip. Bleeding.
Assuming Ishtola's reasoning is correct, the chances of the defenses remaining dormant are small to none. Any primals will have to be dealt with, and defeating one will likely only lead to the summoning of another. Our every victory will only compound the prisoner's suffering.
May we not then divide our forces? Those proficient in healing will focus on sustaining the captives. That duty can be covered by Urianger, Kryl, Yostola, and myself. The remaining scions will proceed with the search for the core. Admittedly, this strategy puts both parties at greater risk, but it should bolster our chances of saving the Arcosodra by a considerable margin.
Oh no.
Of course not. As our most talented healer, we need you leading the van, fighting primals on the front lines.
It seems we have a plan. All that remains is to carry it out. I will inform Radzit Han of our movements, so let us make our preparations and regroup near the tower.
The military post in what's left of the Hamsa hatchery should serve as a convenient staging point.
That sounds perfect. And remember, the experimental etherite at the confluence is there for those who need it, so there's no excuse for being late.
Ah! I think it's inside. Yeah, but. There is no upstairs. Oh. No, I know. Oh, this is right. I thought it was wrong. What's that? That's a dungeon. Must be. Looks like it'll be a dungeon. Why have I got a... Why... Why do I have a sprout? That's bugged. Is it a bug? I'm reloading again. Oh, shouldn't be a sprout. Should I? Better be a bug. I have over 300 hours. Isn't that past the threshold for Sprout? I think I got my password wrong. Nope, I got it right. Dude, if I'm Sprout, what the heck, man? Accumulate 300 plus hours. I have that. And complete the final quest of Shadowbringers. I've also done that. Bro, why am I a Sprout? Why am I a Sprout? For our part, we're humbled that you should see fit to entrust us with your warding skills. Where's the sun coming from? There we go. The primals which the tower bringeth forth. I'm having egg sandwiches for dinner. Oh, nice one. I just had some pasta. Stuffed pasta. Tortellini. Sausage tortellini. I just got level 82. Oh. Jesus, Tash. What's that? Ice cream? Okay, thanks. Oh, it's melting. What the heck? Oh, this is a dungeon, actually. You love the tortellini? Yeah, it's nice and easy to eat. I just got this new spell. Look how freaking cool it is. So good. Right, I'll eat this and then I'll queue up for this dungeon. Cool spell, yeah. Oh, let me check, oh, they finally fixed Bet365. Let's see what Tash won. I'm eating dessert. Oh, I might have spoke too soon, it won't log me in, I think. It's being weird. I'll try it on my phone. Log in. Oh, it's a cupcake, I think, and some ice cream. Oh, the sun's setting in the game, it's getting dark. Oh well, sorry Tash, I can't check what you won. Bet 365 still being weird. Well, you what? Ronnie. Right, it's dungeon time. Is this the first dungeon of Endwalker, maybe? It is. Oh, its level sinks to 81. That sucks. I don't get to use my new spell. Do one quickly before we go. Rummy. Come on, one the DPS needs to accept. Where are you going? Dungeon? What do you mean? Last one before I go. Whee! Light party. Hi. /P. Hey. Don't be crying, Runny. Oh no, I'm the only Sprouto here, man. Wait, I have Holy 3. Awesome. Let's do one. I want to see what Glare 3 does. It's a lot faster, I think, actually. Who's that up there? Hey. The new glare is cool actually too. Look at that, it goes like, it wraps around and comes back. Yeah, it splits out into 3. Ah, and then it goes back. I have a blood lily. Wow, 24k. Do I have food on? Yep. Okay, well, this is my first time here, so I don't know these boss fights. So we'll have to see how I go. What's happening already? Something's happening. Nice tank buster. Oh, he's bleeding. Can I dispel that? Yep. Oh, will I make... What does that do over there? Tank buster. I did bubble him though, so he should be okay. Oh, but he has the bleed. I'll just spell that. Why electrocution? How do I get rid of it? I'm dead. I got it, don't worry. Oh, you still have the bleed on. My bad. I don't really know what to do here. Uh-oh. Yo, finish this boss off, man. Good job. Come on, man. Where the healing stuff at, brother? Just going to run my buff. Okay. Oh, this is a boss. Just tank buster. Wait, my bubble held. Oh, now my bubble's gone. I don't know what this does. Bro, what was that? I'm frozen! I'm dead. What's this? Go one more. Bro, I got hit by that. How long does this last? 1 second. Well, I have a blood lily though. What? I think you're not supposed to move, maybe? Or maybe you're not supposed to cast? I don't know. What is this loot? This loot trash. Trash loot. Ah. I was out of that, right? Yeah. Why are you taking so much damage? Oh, finally an up. Well, maybe an upgrade. Did I win the thing? No, wait. Did it let me? I think it did, yeah. What just happened? In a way, I guess. Oh! Oh! Tank Buster! Oh! I have to use my wings, man. This is a hectic boss fight. Oh no, we both got hit by that. Cool. Oh, I got everything. Oh, I got a new weapon. What does it look like? It looks like crap. Oh, it does glow though.
Is everyone all right?
We fortified the captives with what magics we could. Have the defenses been disabled? All appears quiet for the moment.
Lower floors were disturbing enough, but this place feels wrong. The ether is heavy and thick, like wading through a quagmire.
A quagmire? Is Fan
I
Danielle?
believe we stand in the tower's beating heart. What sayest thou, Stella?
I see it. Ether siphoned from the land runs up through the spire, flowing to a single point. This is the core we seek. Yet something is off. As large as this structure is, it siphons far more ether than is required to sustain it.
Yeah, well, that's because, you know.
'Tis as if the core is feeding on the energy, consuming it. I need to take a closer look. Curious. There is something there embedded inside the core. A man's limb.
This is what we came to destroy?
Yes, if you would be so kind.
And that should be the end of it.
What now?
Well, you destroyed the core, the
My
tower's
theory
probably
that
collapsing.
the tower might come crashing down following the core's destruction doth appear to be correct.
Bully for you! And how are we supposed to survive the fall?
What of the prisoners below?
The floor beneath our very feet dissolves. Brace yourselves!
I pray I'm not too late.
Oh, what happened? Where?
By my reckoning, we're still on the island where the tower stood. But 'tis as if it never existed. Hardly a scratch. But how?
He teleported us out.
Graha wove a levitation spell at the last moment. Large enough to catch everyone, it would seem.
That explains the lack of obvious injuries.
The expenditure of so much ether has taken its toll. He will need plenty of rest, but should otherwise be none the worse for wear.
Then the immediate problem is what to do with our new friends here. They'll be much changed for their time in the tower. Even if their bodies are intact, I doubt we could say the same for their minds.
Angelo and I will take care of that.
I have every faith in you, Alize, but there are just too many for you to treat alone.
We'll send at once to Eorzea for more Porksies, and call on the local mages to lend a hand.
Hail, Scions! We were watching the tower when it simply disappeared. What happened here?
The threat is banished, and thy people delivered. They are, however, in need of treatment, and we of a secure locale and helping hands to assist us in its provision.
Bing bong.
You shall have all this and more. Come, let us convey these unfortunate souls to the city.
To the city, yes, yes, yes. To the city, yes, 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 yes. Very good, very good. Very good, very nice. Jeez, that dungeon gave me a lot of XP. I'm nearly level 83. What the flippity flip flop? What the flippity flip flop? Who is this guy? I've done this already. Okay, actually similar to the nice Naruto mount. Brother man, Bill, like, you know what I mean? Like, Harry boy, what you doing? Do 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 do. Schmack. Do 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 do. Pat. Do 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 do. Dump. Harry boy, what you doing? Do 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 do. Pat. Do 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 do. Fat. Right, I think I'll be back later because I'm just too tired, man. Blech.